We're introducing a new product today. This is the Aylsworth stainless steel Apex razor. Now it does come with some razor blades that they give you. I'm not going to use those. I'm more interested about the razor. Now this is a 3-piece razor. Looks like they do have a washer on there. You don't really need those, and those go down my drain, so I'm just going to set that aside. Now it is a 3-piece razor, as you can see here. It does lock up. It has a bar system, which is way better than a post system because now you have 4 points of contact. I've heard good things, and I talked to Caleb and he sent one over. There is a little bit of play there, but we'll see. Now this razor weighs, well, it does have some etching on the back here. Yeah, it did. Okay, I like it. It appears to be a pretty good razor. Now I have 7 days of growth, so I have a ton of growth. A lot of people would probably have gone in with a Phillips 1 blade. I don't do that just because I'm comfortable with using a safety razor to shave off that much growth. I'm going to be using a AccuForge blade by Accutech, which owns Persona. I've been hearing a lot of people call Comfort Coat Lab Blues. Comfort Coat are not Lab Blues. These AccuForge blades are the Lab Blues. So just taking that apart again, it weighs 106 grams, like I said. It's got great weight. It kind of reminds me, if you look at it, well, let me put this blade on here. Kind of reminds me of a Henson razor. Now, this company is based out of Michigan. It is made in China. So keep that in mind. This razor, as a non-polished finish, is $136 or $39, and then it's $159 when it's set up like this. But as you can see, here's a Henson right next to it. It's close, but it's not identical. But we'll see how it does. I'm quite interested. A lot of people have been wanting me to shoot a video on this, and here it goes today. Talking with other people that wanted me to use this razor, they're like, oh man, it's so good. You gotta try it, David. They have a lifetime warranty on it. If you don't like the razor, they'll take it back, which, a lot of manufacturers do that. If you buy one of these expensive razors, they're going to take it back. Man, this stuff just lathers up for days. This stuff by Ariana Evans in the tube. Dude, I could sit here and just build this up for days. I mean, I could look like Santa Claus. I mean, look at that. Just amazing how good this stuff is. All right, so I let all this sit on my face now. I'm going to go in for my first pass with the Aylsworth Apex stainless steel razor. Really happy to try this. I hope it gives me a good shave. So I'm going to find my spot like I normally do here. Okay, a lot of growth. They do offer it in a 0.7 millimeter, which this one is, and a 0.99. So this is the mild version of it. But it feels good in the hand. It's going to take it down. And that's what a lot of people ask. Will a mild safety razor take down a lot of growth? Yes, you don't have to get a very, like a R41 to take down growth. These razors will take them down. Oh, that was a really good pass. Now, I don't have a affiliate code to put down for you guys, but, if you go and purchase one of these, hey, just put down, hey, Ohio Shave sent me. Maybe I'll add that in the future, and I'll add it to this video. It's got nice weight to it. think the knurling on it, it's aggressive, but the corners are kind of rounded. So it is kind of moving a little bit in my hands, but that's just because they're wet. Get that. Let me take care of that. Great pass. I think it's a great design. It's not like the Henson where if you don't get the right angle, it's not going to cut. It's not like that, but it's it does feel good. Like my arm's getting sore. It's only 106 grams. Good detailer. There's no blade overhang. I know that bothers some people. No blade overhang. Now this one does have the electro polish on it, which, as you can see, cleaning out the canals on the back, the shave canals, very easy. And it's quite smooth on your face. That was a good pass. Let's give that a rinse. Always like trying new razors, especially ones that, people have talked about and, it's their favorite razor, just to see what other people are saying. Some people think every razor they try is good, and they're like, dude, you got to try that. Then I get my hands on it and it's just like, ugh, not good. That first pass was really good. I got to say that. I can tell just from this brush, which is the G5C, not in the timeless adjustable shaving brush. This is a must-have, brother. All right, going in for the second pass. Okay. Oh yeah, that's good. Did you hear that tone difference right when I flipped it? Yeah. Good pass. Other side here. It's very mild. You can't go off blade gap and think, all right, it's going to be mild because of the blade gap. That's not the case. This one's blade neutral too. It's 0.05, which is almost neutral for a blade feel. Yeah. I mean, good enough. I do like it. I like the feel of it. I'll take that sideburn up. Yeah, I think that's a good match. All right. Rinse this off and we'll go through our post-shave routine here. First pass with it, or first shave with it, I don't know. I think I might want to try a different blade in it. And it was good, but now my face is tingling just a little bit. I can say that, which that's odd for me. Now that might not be the right razor and blade combination for my face. Turn that off. Yeah, little tingle down here. Same over here. Yeah, right through there as well. Ooh. Yeah, not my best shave. Oh yeah. Definitely. If you struggling when you're new, an alum block to me is a must. Like, even though I didn't get a perfect shave right here, just rubbing this alum on my face, it's going to make a big difference. You know, when I first started out shaving, I just thought all the stuff was just, you know, crap people are trying to sell. It's really not. You know, and this one right here is by Parasso. It has a case. It's a very good brand. I definitely give it a shot. All right, let me rinse that off. That's all I do. It doesn't take much. If you don't rinse it off, you get like a chalky residue on your face. And I don't want that. I'm going to go in with my #1 rated product here on my channel, which is Thayer's. This stuff right here is highly rated all around the world. It's been out since 1847, brother. That's how good that product is. Stuff goes on super wet. Oh, yeah. So refreshing. Some people have said, man, I throw it in my refrigerator and get it nice and cold, then come up, and when I finish my shave, it's even more refreshing. Okay, we're coming into winter now. I don't think you need to do that. But with this vintage spice, this combination right here, it has an aftershave on it, which it does have some witch hazel in it, but I like to get my fair share of Thayer's. That to me is one of the things that have made a huge difference for me, so I never skip it. All right. Ooh, baby. Still a little tingle. Wasn't my best shave. I'm going to have to give that another shot with a different blade, maybe a comfort coat. What did I think about this razor? I think it's a good design. I do like the 3-piece razor. It is inset in here. So I guess, I mean, if you wanted to keep that washer, you could. I didn't notice a difference at locking in. I do like the bar setup. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not super tight. I just didn't get a great shave. Now, what's that mean? First time with a razor, it's hit and miss for me. Like, I think my next shave, like I said, I'll probably go to a comfort coat. Might even go a Gillette Platinum. We'll see. Just using some of my better blades that I know that work for my face. But I love the design of it. Again, the knurling, it looks really good, but it's like the edges are rounded, so it has a tendency to, you know what I mean? Slide in your hand. Like the Henson, if we want to compare it, they're like sharp, like it grabs. And the knurling to it, right, is completely different. This is more aggressive in my mind, like looking at it, right? But it just, I don't know. I wouldn't have round those edges. I would have left it a little bit rough. But thank you to everyone over at Aylsworth Shaving for letting us try this out. My next shave will either be with the aluminum or the, what do you call it, titanium. But stick around for further videos because we're going to be giving these away. Comment down below what you thought of the Aylsworth Razor and which one you have, and let's get a conversation going. Well, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next Sunday at 11 a.m. Have a great week. Come on, America. Is it good? I don't know. It's just good, man. Now, I have 7 days of growth, so I have a ton of growth. A lot of people would probably have gone in with, like, you know, a Phillips 1 blade. I don't do that just because I'm comfortable with using a safety razor to shave off that much growth.